A local foundation is working to bring community members together to honor and learn about those who lost their lives during the 2001 9/11 tragedy in New York City. Jenny Taylor has details about the event. Welcome, Jenny.
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
I'm thrilled to have you here, and I'm excited to talk about this upcoming event. So for those who aren't familiar with it, let's kind of go over it. What can people expect?
Okay, it's going to be a great event. We call it the 9/11 Project. We take you back in time to the late 1990s. We walk you through photo, video, audio of the exact day, September 11th, 2001.
Wow.
Then we bring together community resources, service organizations, firemen, police officers, military, fire trucks, helicopter, everything, all in one location. It's immersive, it's interactive, it's multimedia. It's an experience, it really is.
I love that you said that because we were talking a little bit beforehand, and it is immersive and it feels like very poignant, but there's educational opportunities, right? For people
I laugh. I used to be a high school teacher and I'm not in the classroom anymore, but I am still a teacher at heart. So this is 100% an opportunity to educate, to remind those of us that lived through it, but to educate those who don't. We have an entire generation of kids that weren't alive in 2001.
Right.
And this is their chance to really see what happened, more than just maybe a blurb in a textbook or one 5-minute YouTube video. Really come experience it, really put yourself in the people's shoes, really walk through that day. And I'll tell you, it's an emotional experience, but we try to take that emotion and channel it in positive ways. We don't want you to leave just feeling awful, horrible. Terrorist attacks are an awful thing. We take what happened that day and then we focus on the aftermath. We focus on the reaction. We focus on the way America came together in beautiful ways, and we want to recreate that type of energy and then put it to work.
I love that. You're turning something that, as you said, was really horrific and bringing hope to people and giving people who weren't aware of the history some context.
Absolutely.
I imagine you guys are looking for volunteers.
Always. Okay, so 9/11 now across the country, maybe even in the world, has become a national day of service. We're going to extend that day not just to 9/11, but the entire week leading up to it. We need volunteers. You can find us at majorbrenttaylor.com or email us at info@majorbrenttaylor.com.
I love all that you do for the community, and it's so great. And you know, you're doing all these different events and type of things. I'm sure it's just growing every year, and I want to talk about, why do you think it's specifically so important?
Well, you know, the day my husband died, I didn't ever envision where we would be 4 years later. And now we're looking at opportunities to educate, to inspire. I think it's so important to bring people together. And I think one of the best ways we come together is when we serve together. Absolutely. So everything we do in the Major Brent Taylor Foundation, yes, it's educational, yes, it's patriotic. It's all service focused. We want people to serve, to work, to come together, to get to know each other, to maybe start with people who don't look like them or talk like them or worship like them. And yet we're all part of this beautiful country, this beautiful community. That to me is what is the most important thing we do in our foundation. We train, we honor, we engage. We do it all through service.
You created this foundation. It's incredible, and I'm so sorry for your loss, but you're turning this into such an amazing event and so many different things. Tell us again, where can people go for more information?
So you can find us at majorbrenttaylor.com. You can email us at info@majorbrenttaylor.com.
So great. Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you so much. Good to be here.